Hey guys, Public63 here. Today I have something that's like pretty much people are gonna hate me for a lot of reasons and being confused. It's something about the franchise that people call FNAF, which is basically shorter for Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, people always say to me that like, why do you dislike the game? You used to love it. You used to like play it all the time on your channel. Well, not really play it all the time, but like I would play it all the time on my Instagram. I would always comment stuff, post stuff about it of Five Nights at Freddy's. But here's the thing. See, like YouTubers like Markiplier and all that, they were like saying that like they don't want to have like another Five Nights at Freddy's game that involves like all the security features. So then Scott decided to just do one that's like a nightmare thing, and which is fine. It's a good game. I was very hyped for it. But here's the bad thing. When he released a spooky trailer at the start, but then cute and all that at the beginning of it, partially, of FNAF World, I was like, what? Even the thing that's like, people don't really play it that much, but they do like go deep into like Easter eggs and all that. They like find out Easter eggs about like all that crap. So then I go and I just see, I'm like, are you serious? That is the next Five Nights at Freddy's game. Or next kids game of yours. Which is fine because like people will like action and all that, but like when I mean action, I don't mean like cute little teddy bears, cute little chickens, cute little foxes and bunnies and robots coming after like these weird messed up beings that try to kill you. I'm talking about action, like say for example Call of Duty, Battlefield. Battlefield's a good example. Or like what else? What else is a good example? Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5, either one. And the game I'm playing right now, Far Cry. So just saying to Scott, I really doubt that he watches my videos, because let's admit, nobody watches my videos at the time of this recording. But apparently, I just have to say, Scott, you gotta like try harder. Like, not saying you're trying. It's just to like try to like get some action in there, like the whole story back. Like I know you gave people access to a book that's called Five Nights at Freddy's Silver Eyes or whatever it's called. But anyway, so I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, is that how you gonna do it? No offense to Scott, but honestly, this is just like over the thing. This is just like too sad. No offense to Scott still. But the thing is that basically, hold on, let me put down my controller. Alright. So basically the thing is that why does he have to do this? Like, not saying that he has to like do nothing, but like not saying that like I hate the game, but like I just have to say to him that like I was like the best fan that I ever known that loved Five Nights at Freddy's since the first one. Not to say my first Five Nights at Freddy's game that I ever loved would have to be the second. This guy disagrees with me. So anyways, he just like he does like good job. He does a lot of good things. He even did a lot of good things with the game itself. But the problem is, people didn't really like the feature that you couldn't move and all that, because like, let's admit it, Scott's like, I bet like he's like 20 or so, or like he's in 30s or something. Not saying he's bad or all that. I'm just saying that like he just doesn't really in my vision, that my point of view, that he doesn't really do that good of a job. Now that guy's running away from me because he's saying something crazy. So apparently then I was just like, you just gotta put more effort into it. And y'all could tell me that like, oh Papa, you're such a faggot because you despise the game. Well, honestly, that's almost every single comment that everybody takes on every other YouTube channel that like despises the game. And like, what are you doing? Like, seriously, it's opinion. It doesn't have to be like, oh, his opinion on that game and that guy sucks so much. Like, honestly, guys, why are you doing this? Can we just all get along? No, I guess not. So then, apparently, my favorite game of all time that that would go over Five Nights at Freddy's, which people say that's load of crap, is unturned. Now y'all know I'm an unturned guy. I'm an unturned fan. I'm an unturned creeper, some sort like that. I'm an unturned. I'm even an unturned like fanboy. Like honestly, I really love the game and all that. But like I have to say, I very feel bad for Scott because this is the big major thing. Now I said on Gaming Buddies, I think I said this, but when we were doing Five Nights at Freddy's vs. Unturned on Gaming Buddies, which is my second channel with Chickens Are Cute, we were like, we had to say that Unturned beats the game creator of Scott Cawthon, and Nelson Sexton has got the gold in our research. But the thing is that Unturned like was made by like a teenager, and like how old is like Scott, like in his 20s or so, or even higher? Because I can tell he's like older than that. Because let's admit, he has a family, he has like a wife, he has kids, and all that. He's an adult, but like a teenager even beats his records by that. Like honestly, I feel bad for Scott because like I feel bad for me as well, but like people are gonna like give me so much hate comments. But I feel bad for Scott honestly because like he had a rough life and he didn't know what he was doing before. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna do another Five Nights at Freddy's game that's gonna include nightmares or like the scene of a murder at a house. But honestly, I have to say, guys, it's just like not that very good of a job for Scott because like he's like, not saying he doesn't do a good job, I'm serious, but honestly he does a really good job. He does his best, I could tell, but it's just that he has to try a little harder to get the fame, you know. He got the fame already. He got like everybody making costumes about him, like his games. Everybody like makes face paints of like them, even toys, for crap's sake. Like, even toys. People are making toys for the freaking game. Not saying it's a ripoff. I'm just saying that, like, it's kind of a little thing that's, like, not really that great for the people. Like, not gonna lie, it'll be a good decoration for all the fans, but, like, it'll be a good decoration for me, too, because, like, not saying I hate the game, but I just don't like how Scott's going right now. Like, he could do better. Like, back then, he was doing awesome. I mean, awesome. About Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and 3 was kind of the one that they didn't really care about that much. And then 4, they really cared. But, like, the rest, they just don't really want to do it. So, I have a few minutes left in this recording. So, let's talk about the game and more real quick. So, apparently, the game itself, it was, like, a very popular game. I have to say, even from my research, that Unturned's popular than Five Nights at Freddy's. But it's just that, like, I have to say, Five Nights at Freddy's people really love the game so much that they really would even kill to play the game if they're like poor and they saw the trailer and like, oh my god, I gotta play this game. It's a better game than Slender, than Amnesia, and all that stuff. It's like, why? I don't know why, but honestly, I just don't care about people's opinions. But that's all I had to have for this video, guys. And